Hi students, welcome to Lead School at Home. Today we are going to learn about arithmetic progression. Everybody is thinking about what is the arithmetic progression. First we will see that uh, what is the weightage of arithmetic progression for the board examination. For the board examination, arithmetic progression is expected to be asked for a 7 marks. In that 7 marks, 1 marks 1 question can be asked and 2 marks 1 question can be asked and 4 marks 1 question is there for a board examination. Now we will see the introduction of arithmetic progression. What is arithmetic progression? Okay, that is first one. You must have observed that in a nature many things follow a certain pattern. Okay, what are that patterns we will see. Okay, such as the petals of a sunflower. You have seen that petals of a sunflower are arranged in a certain pattern. Okay, then next one, the holes of a honeycombs holes are also arranged in a certain pattern. The grain size of a maize on a maize comb, have you seen maize comb? Yeah, that maize comb, grains of a maize combs are arranged in a some pattern. The spiral on a pineapple, pineapple पे spiral जो रहता है, that spiral are also arranged in a certain pattern. And on a pine cone, etc. These are the natural examples of a certain pattern. Along with that, when you will go to the purchase a sari in a sari market or any shop, okay, sari hojiyari, that everything, in that also you can see that certain pattern. You are saying that these patterns are matching. Okay, like this there are a lot of patterns you can find in a mathematics also, or in a day-to-day life we can also find around the numbers are arranged in a certain pattern. Okay, first one example we will see, that is Reena applied for a job and got selected. She has been offered a job with a starting monthly salary of a rupees 8,000. Okay, what is given? Reena has applied for a job and got selected. She has been offered a job with a starting monthly salary of rupees 8,000 with an annual increment of rupees 5,000 in her salary. उसके सैलरी में कितना एनुअल इंक्रीमेंट हो रहा है? हर साल के बाद उसको 5,000 रुपीज इंक्रीमेंट, सॉरी 500 रुपीज इंक्रीमेंट मिल रहा है उसके सैलरी में. ओके, हर सैलरी विल बी फॉर द फर्स्ट मंथ, सेकेंड मंथ, थर्ड मंथ, सॉरी थर्ड ईयर will be respectively as given below: 8,000, 8,500 and 9,000 rupees. Okay, after this is a one of the example, and 8,000, 8,500, 9,000, this shows that some pattern, that is the numbers are increasing by 500. This shows the some pattern. And another thing, in a second example, what is given? See, the lengths of the rungs of a ladder, the length the length the length of the rungs of a ladder decrease uniformly by 2 centimeter from bottom to top. Suppose first one is 45 centimeter and second will become 43 centimeter, 41 centimeter and 39 centimeter, 37 centimeter, 35 centimeter, 3 centimeter and 31 centimeter. Like this, the rungs of the ladder decreases uniformly by 2 centimeter. And here comes the numbers. Okay, these numbers show that these numbers are here. 45 is the length of the bottom rung, 43 above that, and 41 is above that. Like this, the length of the rungs of the ladder is decreasing from the bottom to the top, from the bottom to the top. And this number shows that it follows the certain pattern. Okay, in a third example, see what is the third example. In a third example, in a saving scheme, एक saving scheme है, उस scheme में the total amount, the amount becomes, एक certain amount है, becomes 5 by 4 times of itself, 5 by 4 times of itself after every 3 year. 3 year होने के बाद क्या बनता है? एक certain amount का 5 by 4 times itself बन जाता है वो amount. Okay, the maturity amount in a rupees of a investment of 8,000 after 3, 6, 9 and 12 years. 3, 6 इंस्टॉलमेंट कितने ईयर का है? 3 इयर्स का इंस्टॉलमेंट है, इसलिए ऐसे कैसे दिया है? 3 years, 6 years, 9 years and 12 years. Like this they have given. Okay, then first year they have installed 10,000 rupees. Then 5 by 4 times of 10,000 will become 12,500 rupees. And like this, 5 by 4 times of 12,000 will become again that much number they have added in the certain series. Okay, this numbers, this you will get, this is a certain series. Similarly, okay friends, similarly look at this example number 5. Shakila puts, look at example number 5. What is given? Shakila puts rupees 100 into her daughter's money box when she was 1 year old and increased the amount by 50 rupees every year. Okay, what is given? Shakila puts, initially she has put 100 rupees for a daughter's birthday in a money box. एक मनी बॉक्स है उसके, उस मनी बॉक्स में फर्स्ट बर्थडे को उसने क्या किया, 100 रुपीज डाला है. आफ्टर दैट व्हेन शी वाज 1 year old, 1 year old थी तब उसने क्या किया है, 100 रुपीज डाला है. एंड नेक्स्ट ईयर कितने ईयर्स की होगी, सेकेंड, दो साल की होगी वो. इन अ सेकेंड ईयर, इन अ सेकेंड ईयर, जब सेकेंड ईयर सेकेंड बर्थडे होगा उसका, फर्स्ट बर्थडे हुआ उस टाइम उसने 100 रुपीज डाला, सेकेंड बर्थडे पे क्या किया, 50 रुपीज बढ़ाया, मीन्स 150 रुपये किया उसको. एंड लाइक दिस the amount increase the amount by 50 rupees 50 every year. The amount of a money in a rupees in the box on the first, second and a third, fourth birthday were given as respectively below: 100, 150, 200, 250 respectively. From this we can also see that it can follow the certain numbers, certain pattern, that is first number is 100, second will be more than 50 and third will be like this, increased by, every number is increased by 50 rupees. This follows a pattern. Okay, dear friends, in above examples, we have seen that certain number is added in the preceding term to get a succeeding term. What is the preceding term and what is the succeeding term? Let us see preceding term. Let us see one example. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These are the numbers which form a certain pattern. Okay, which form a certain pattern. Here number 3 is succeeding terms of a number 1. नंबर 1 का सक्सीडिंग टर्म कौन सा है, तब क्या बोलना आपको, 3 है. ओके, नंबर 1 का सक्सीडिंग टर्म कौन सा है, नंबर 3. एंड नंबर 3 का प्रीसीडिंग टर्म कौन सा है, that is 1. Like this, first we will, okay, now you got everybody what is the succeeding or preceding term. Here preceding term is what, preceding term is preceding, 1 is a preceding term to the 3, 1 is a preceding term to the 3 and 3 is a succeeding term to the 1, like this. Here tell me, here 5 is a succeeding term to the 3, 5 is a succeeding term to the 3 and 3 is a preceding term to the 5, 3 is a preceding term to the 5. Like this we can say that. Now you got what is a succeeding term and what is a preceding term. Here every succeeding term is obtained by adding the 2, by adding a 2 to the preceding term. Here देखो यहाँ पर 3 कैसे मिलाया जाता है, 3 का प्रीसीडिंग टर्म कौन सा है, 1 है, 1 पे 2 ऐड किया मैंने, 1 को 2 ऐड किया तो क्या हो गया, 3 बन गया. देन if we add to get a 5, if we add प्लस 2 इन अ प्रीसीडिंग टू द 5, 5 को प्रीसीडिंग कौन सा नंबर है, 3 है, 3 पे अगर आप 2 ऐड किया 5. लाइक दिस एवरी नंबर, एवरी सक्सेसिव नंबर्स मीन्स एक के बाद एक, एवरी सक्सेसिव नंबर्स आर गेटिंग बाय एडिंग अ फिक्स्ड नंबर, दैट इज अ 2. Now you are clear about what is a succeeding and a preceding term. Now in a before previous examples you have seen that above examples, whatever may be that number series I have added, okay, that number series you have seen, in that number series you can say that a fixed number is added. In a some series we have added the certain number and in a some series we have multiplied the certain numbers, like this. But for your syllabus only for a adding a fixed number is there, adding a fixed number is there. Now I went write down, now write down title, now write down title arithmetic progression, write down title arithmetic progression. I will give you some numbers of series of a number, some list of numbers. One is, first one is 1 2 3 4 5 dash 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 dash, and second will be second will be 100, 70, 40, 10 and die. Okay, consider only these two list of numbers. First observe first list of numbers. In the first list of numbers, the fixed number that is added, fixed number that is added. I means that is short form of that is. Short form of that is IE, I dot E dot. Okay, fixed number that is added. fixed number कौन सा ऐड किया है in the list of first number list पे कौन सा नंबर ऐड किया है? Here every successive term means एक के बाद एक नंबर मिलाने के लिए सक्सेसिव टर्म मीन्स नेक्स्ट टर्म मिलाने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? यू हैव टू ऐड द वन टू द प्रीसीडिंग टर्म. हियर प्रीसीडिंग टर्म टू द टू इज वन को टू है प्रीसीडिंग टर्म है, दैट टू गेट अ सक्सीडिंग टर्म टू वी हैव टू ऐड वन. लाइक दिस वी आर गोइंग टू ऐड प्लस वन, हियर प्लस वन ऐड किया. देन टू गेट अ नंबर टू, to get a number 3 we have to add 1 to the preceding term. इसका 3 का preceding term कौन सा है? 2 है. 2 पे हमने एक ऐड किया तो 3 मिलेगा. Like this here common number that can be added that is 1. That is a fixed number that is added to the preceding term to get a succeeding term, that is a 1. Okay, then in a second list, see, observe the second list. What is second list? In a second list the number 30 is subtracted. To get a succeeding term, we have to subtract 30. We have to subtract 30 to the preceding term. Preceding term में से आपको क्या करना है? 30 को subtract करना है. Then only you will get a succeeding term. Like this, again we have to subtract minus 30. We have to subtract 30 from the preceding term to get a succeeding term 40. Like this here 30 is a fixed number that we are subtracting, but we have to add. That is minus 30 we have to add. If we add minus 30, then it will ultimately subtraction only. Okay, that is ultimately subtraction only. Like this. See here, if you are not getting confused, see here 100 plus minus 30 which is equal to 70 only. Correct now? If we add minus 30, then we are going to subtract that. 100 minus 30 which is equal to 70. Like this we have to do. Then here common number that is added is minus 30. Okay friends, now we can say that another list of a number like this. Third list of a number is 3 3 3 3 dash. This is a list of a number, another list of a number. And here which number is added to the preceding term to get a succeeding term? Which number is added to the preceding term to get a succeeding term? See here in a 3, if we add 0 to get a succeeding term, can we get? Yes, 3 plus 0 we get a 3. Like this again, if we add 0 to this number, 3 plus 0 3, we will get next succeeding term. Every successive terms in this series we can get by adding a 0 to its preceding term. Therefore the fixed number that is to be added, that is a 0. Now what is the arithmetic progression? From this we can say that the arithmetic progression, from this we can say that the arithmetic progression. What is the arithmetic progression? An arithmetic progression is a list of a number in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to it to the preceding term except the first term. An arithmetic progression क्या है? An arithmetic progression is a list of a numbers. एक list of a numbers है in which each term is obtained. उसमें से each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to its preceding term. उसके preceding term में एक fixed number add करने के बाद आपको succeeding number मिलेगा, but except the first term. Because यहाँ पर क्या किया जाता है? See here, arithmetic progression क्या है? Arithmetic progression is nothing but adding a fixed number to its preceding term, to get a succeeding term. यहाँ पर क्या किया हमने? फिक्स्ड नंबर 1 ऐड किया है to get a सक्सीडिंग टर्म दैट इज 2 2 मिलाने के लिए एक एक नंबर ऐड किया है हमने। यहाँ पर इन सेकंड लिस्ट क्या किया है, -30 को ऐड किया है सक्सीडिंग टर्म मिलाने के लिए। एंड इन दिस थर्ड लिस्ट, इन द थर्ड लिस्ट व्हाट वी हैव एडेड, 0 we added to get a succeeding term. Okay friends, this fixed number is called the common difference of the AP. वो फिक्स्ड नंबर हमने जो ऐड किया था उस नंबर को क्या कहते हैं, कॉमन डिफरेंस ऑफ द AP. रिमेंबर दैट दिस कॉमन डिफरेंस मे बी आइदर पॉजिटिव, नेगेटिव और जीरो. See here in this list of numbers, see here in this list of numbers, in the first list of numbers the number +1 is added, that is positive is added, and number in a second list number -30 is added, that is the number can be negative also. And in a third list we have added +0. In a third list we have added a +0 to the list of numbers. Okay, that is 0 we have added. From this we can say that the common difference may be positive, negative or a 0. Now let us move towards next one. Write down. Let us denote the first term of an AP. Let us denote the first term an AP by A1. Let us denote the first term of an AP by A1. Second term by A2. Like this we can denote, we can denote nth term by an. Okay, now what we have denoted, let us denote the first term of an AP. का first term किससे denote किया हमने, first term is denoted by A1 and second term can be denoted by A2. Like this nth term can be denoted by AN, and this gives an arithmetic progression. ये हमारा क्या हो गया, arithmetic progression. Okay, then what is the next, for common difference. This is our arithmetic progression. We know that common difference, how we are going to calculate the common difference. Common difference can be calculated by subtracting the preceding term from the succeeding term. What is the preceding term here, A1? This can be subtracted from the succeeding term. Okay, A2 minus A1. Common difference D is equal to A2 minus A1, which can also be equal to AN minus AN minus 1. Means, what is this meaning of this? AN means nth term. Minus nth minus 1th term. Okay, this is the function and this is the arithmetic progression. Now we will look at one example. We will consider one example. Heights of class 10th students are as follows. Following नीचे दिया है, देखो, heights of the class 10 students, 1 in a centimeter. Following heights of the students of class 10 are in a centimeter: 141 centimeter, 143 centimeter, 145 centimeter, 147 centimeter, like this up to 159, centimeter. These are the heights of the students are given. Now we can say that what is the common difference here? Here we can say that the common difference is 2. Therefore D is equal to 2. How we will get 143 minus 141, which is equal to 2. Okay, Now open page number 96. Now open page number 96. In that, see example number B, C, D and E. These are the for a homework. These in these examples you have to explain why each of the above B, C, D, E are in an AP. ये सभी AP में क्यों है उसका रीजन आपको देना है. Now write next title. Write next title. General form of an AP. General form of an arithmetic progression, that is AP. General form of an AP. To learn general form of an AP, we will take one example. With help of that example, we can learn general form of an AP. Okay. Consider one example. That is example number 1. 3, 9, 15, 21, okay, this is a one example we have to consider. Now here we will denote the first term. What is the first term here? First term is 3. Okay, this first term is denoted by letter A. A is equal to 3, and we know that the common difference is denoted by D. We know that common difference is denoted by letter D, which is equal to, what is the common difference here? 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. Therefore, the common difference D is equal to 6 here. Now, we can represent the above series like this. We can represent above series as following. Above series कैसे represent कर सकते हैं हम? See here. First term is A. We can write as it is A. And second will be, what is the second term? Second term we can write A plus D. Correct or not? Here A is 3. Here A is 3. And D is 6. And second term will become 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. Like this. And third term will become A plus 2D. And fourth term will become A plus 3D. Also you can check like this up to infinity series. Then write down next title. Finite AP. Before that, this above representation, that is A plus D, A plus 2D and A plus 3D. It is called as general form of an arithmetic progression. इसको क्या बोला जाता है? जनरल फॉर्म ऑफ एन अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन. इसको जनरल फॉर्म ऑफ एन अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन कहा जाता है. नाउ मूव टुवर्ड्स finite arithmetic progression. What is a finite arithmetic progression? Take another example. That is example number 2. In this we will take 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay. Now tell me whether it forms a arithmetic progression or not. Okay, now tell me what is the A here? A is equal to 4. That is first term. First term is equal to 4. And what is the common difference? D is equal to 8 minus 4, which is equal to 4. Here D is also equal to, common difference is also equal to 4. Now we have to say that from this all the common differences are equal to 4. Check. 12 minus 8 is also equal to 4. 16 minus 12 is also equal to 4. Like this. Therefore, each executive terms having the common difference of 4. Therefore, it is called therefore this series is having a arithmetic progression. Now What we have to do? Now next, finite arithmetic progression is that in that arithmetic progression this series will end. Here 16 is a last term. Now in this series 16 is a last term. Therefore we can call it as a finite arithmetic progression. Those arithmetic progression, write down, those arithmetic progression which is having a last term, is called as finite arithmetic progression. Now next one, next one, infinite arithmetic progression. Now take on example number 3, or also you can consider above example only, that is 3, 9, 15, 21 and up to infinity. Now tell me, what is the first term here? First term a is equal to 3 and common difference d is equal to 9 minus 3, which is equal to 6. Okay, now can we say that what is the last term here? No, here terms are infinite. Therefore in those arithmetic progression, the terms are infinite. Those arithmetic progression are called as infinite arithmetic progression. Okay, now to know the arithmetic progression, what are the information you require? That is, whether first term is required or common difference is required or both you require to know about the arithmetic progression. Think of it. Okay, now see here. We know that both first term and common difference d both are required to know about arithmetic progression. Now consider one example. The first term is I will write first term is a is equal to 3 and common difference d is equal to 4. Can you form the arithmetic progression? Yes, we will form the arithmetic progression. Is first term is a is equal to 3 and common difference is given as 4. Then what is the second term? 3 plus 4, that is equal to 7, and third term will become 7 plus 4, 11. 11 plus 4 will become 15. Like this we can form an arithmetic progression if we know the first term and common difference. From this we can say that at least we can require first term and common difference, then only we can form a arithmetic progression. Now if a certain series arithmetic progression is given, suppose example number 2, arithmetic progression is given 2, 7, 12, 17, 22. This arithmetic progression is given. Can we find out the first term and common difference from this? Can we find the first term and common difference of from this AP? Yes, we can find the first term. Very easily we can find. From above we can easily say that the first term a is equal to 2, and common difference how you can calculate? We can calculate subtracting the preceding term from the succeeding term. Here common difference d is equal to 7 minus 2, which is equal to 5, or d is also equal to 12 minus 7, which is equal to 5. Now from this we can say that d is equal to 5. To find the common difference d, we need not to find all the differences. सभी difference आपको find नहीं करना, क्योंकि if they have already mentioned the given series or given numbers are in the arithmetic progression, they have already mentioned that it is given in the arithmetic progression, then the common difference must be same. You have to take any two difference of two consecutive numbers. Okay, that should be same for all the consecutive terms. Okay, now Move towards next one. Now see the page number. Open page number 97. Open page number 97. In that, see, they have given a is equal to, let us consider a second example. Example number 2. If a is equal to -7 and d is equal to -2, for this form an AP. For this, an AP will be, first term is given as -7, and what is the second term? Second term, -7 plus -2, how much? That is -9, and third term will become -9 plus again -2, what will become? -11. Like this arithmetic progression will become. Okay, now take another example. If I given one arithmetic progression, that is 6, 9, 12, 15 and so on. Now find the first term and second term. What is the first term here? First term and common difference. What is the first term here? A is equal to 6 and common difference D is equal to anyone. You can find the difference between the anyone consecutive numbers. That is, I will find here 12 minus 9, which is equal to 3, because common difference of any two consecutive terms of an arithmetic progression is always same. Therefore, you can find any two difference of any two consecutive terms. Therefore, here first term is 6 and common difference is 3. Now see the above example. Now see this example. In this example, that is 1, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. Here first term is 1 and common difference. Common difference D is equal to 1 minus 1, which is equal to 0, and D is also equal to 5 minus 3, which is equal to 2. Here the difference is not the same. The difference between the two consecutive terms is not the same. Therefore, we cannot say that it is in a arithmetic progression. It is not a arithmetic progression. Therefore, it is not a arithmetic progression, because here common difference is not a same. Then moving towards next one. In general, arithmetic progression is represented as A1, A2. In general, terms of the arithmetic progression are represented as A1, A2, A3, A4 up to infinity, and last one is AN. That is the nth term of an arithmetic progression. A1 is first term of an arithmetic progression, A2 is second term of an arithmetic progression, A3 is third term of an arithmetic progression. Now the common difference D can also be found by A2 minus A1. Always you have to do A2 minus A1, not A1 minus A2. Okay, while we are finding the common difference, at that time you have to find A2 minus A1, that is succeeding term minus preceding term. Always you have to follow this one, not preceding term minus succeeding term, not that is A1 minus A2 kabhi bhi nahi karna. You have to do the only A2 minus A1, and common difference D is also equal to A4 minus A3. A4 minus A3. To find the common difference, we need not to find all the differences. Any two consecutive terms differences you have to find. That is a sufficient. Then now next term. In a general we can say that. D common difference D is equal to AK plus 1 minus AK. AK plus 1 minus AK. Where AK plus 1 is the K plus 1th term of an AP, and AK is kth term of an AP. It is a general representation of common difference. Now open page number 98. see that there is an example. There is one example. That example is given as example number 1. Look at it, example number 1. See here. Better see here only. For an arithmetic progression for the AP arithmetic progression 3 by 2, 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 dash dash dash. Write the first term A. Write the first term A and first term A and the common difference D and the common difference D. Okay, now look at here solution. What is the solution here? Now how you can write the first term? From directly above you can write the first term. That is first term. Need not to write first term. You can directly use short form A. A is equal to 3 by 2 and common difference D is equal to, how you have to find common difference? D is equal to 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2, which is equal to how much? Here denominators are same, therefore we can directly subtract the numerators. 1 minus 3 by 2, which is equal to minus 2 by 2, which is equal to minus 1. Therefore here common difference is minus 1. Now I will give you one example. Take another example. Example number 2. The number series are 2, 5, 8, 11, 14 dash dash dash. From this above example, this form and now you have to check whether it forms an AP, if yes, find first term and common difference and also next term Okay, see here the solution. What is the first term here? Can we say that whether it is an arithmetic progression or not? To say this, we have to find the common difference. Check whether the common difference is same for every consecutive terms. Now check what is the first term here. A is equal to 2. Common difference D. Check whether all the differences is same of two consecutive terms or not. 5 minus 2, 3. 8 minus 5, 3. 11 minus 8, 3. 14 minus 11, that is 3. Therefore, here common difference is 3. Therefore, we can say that this forms an arithmetic progression. Now we have to find the next term. Okay, we have to find the next term. Therefore, what is the next term? This is a A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 and A6. The next term will be A6, which is equal to A6 is equal to fifth term plus common difference. That is, we have to add. What is the fifth term here? 14 is a fifth term and common difference is 3. Therefore, 17 is a sixth term. This is the answer. Now, there is a homework. Write down a homework. You have to solve example number 2. Solve example number 2 from page number 98. Okay students, bye.